This is Kelso Sturgeon. Welcome again to my College of Advanced Sports Handicapping. Today is Thursday, August the 25th, and it's a giant day for all of us NFL players. Tonight, I'm releasing my 50-unit NFL preseason game of the year, and I'm looking for the easiest win and the most comfortable cover of the entire preseason. We've got a lot to talk about, and I'll tell you how to get this 50-unit play tonight absolutely free after we run through a lot of details that I think that are necessary about tonight's games and also in getting ready for the NFL season. There are 3 games tonight. Let's run them down from top to bottom. We have Carolina at Cincinnati. In this game, we feature 2 rookie quarterbacks that are going to start. Both will play a considerable distance. Andy Dalton for Cincinnati, Cam Newton for Carolina. Right now, Cincinnati's a 2.5-point favorite. The total is 34, and this game should be played under ideal weather conditions and actually ideal football conditions. At game time tonight, the temperatures ought to be in the high 50s. Then we have Cleveland at Philadelphia. The Browns taking on the Eagles. Right now, Philadelphia is 7 or 7.5, depending on where you're wagering. The total is 40, which seems awfully high for a game that's going to be played in rain and wind, etc. I'm not trying to tell you to bet the under in this game, but 40 is an awfully high figure for a game where there's more than a 75% chance of rain, lightning, and gusting winds. Your call in that one. And then we'll close out the evening with the nationally televised Washington at Baltimore game. The Ravens are a 5-point favorite, 4.5 in some places, a total of 35. And this game will be televised on ESPN. In all of these games, well, I should say, in all the games that are coming up between now and the weekend, we must pay attention to the weather. Because of the hurricane that's bearing down right now on the Carolinas. Now in tonight's games, Carolina at Cincinnati. Carolina coach Ron Rivera says Cam Newton will go about 3 quarters tonight, maybe complete 3 quarters. Marvin Lewis is going to start off with the rookie Andy Dalton. I assume that he will play at least a half. Then we have Cleveland at Philadelphia. Cleveland starters are going to play about most of the first half. Colt McCoy will be the starting quarterback for Philadelphia. The Eagles are going to play their starters 3 full quarters, and obviously this is their preparation game for the season. And once again, heavy-duty weather there tonight. In the Washington at Baltimore game, Mike Shanahan is going to alternate quarterbacks, John Beck and Rex Grossman behind the first team. I don't know how long their first team line. I don't know how long that they're going to play, but it obviously will be a considerable amount of time. Who knows? Maybe even the whole game. Baltimore coach John Harbaugh says his starters will play well into the 3rd quarter. 75% chance of the same kind of bad weather tonight in Baltimore as in Philadelphia. Now let's run down a few things about, you need to start thinking about these NFL teams. And I make some notes here because this is going to pay dividends from day 1 of the season. There isn't any question in my mind that the Green Bay Packers are the best team in the NFL. In fact, I will go so far as to say the Green Bay Packers are 3 points better than any team in the NFL. And that, I don't remember when that's happened. I really don't. They're that much better. Dynamite players, defending Super Bowl champions, a collection of skilled players that are just unheard of. So the best team in the NFL is the Green Bay Packers. They're 3 points better than anybody else in the NFL. Now I think the Philadelphia Eagles are the 2nd best team in the NFL, and I think that if anybody could really present Green Bay with a lot of problems, it would be the Philadelphia Eagles. So 1-2 in my power ratings will be the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that reminder, the Packers are 3 points better than any team in the NFL. You know, a comment on the Indianapolis Colts. You know, we know that Peyton Manning is out for at least the first game of the season. Who knows when he's going to get back? And you really wonder how the Colts are going to fare without a quarterback. Kerry Collins will probably end up being the starter because Curtis Painter just can't get it done. This is a team that's starting without a quarterback, and I just don't know where it's going to end. And keep in mind, when Manning comes back, it's going to take him a few games to get his timing down. The most improved team in the NFL this season will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like everything that I've seen about them, like all the moves that they've made, and they may offer a betting edge the whole distance. The Kansas City Chiefs, this is a team that's going to be better than it was last year when it went 10-6, but it'll be very difficult for the Chiefs to equal that record. Get this 5-game stretch that they play late in the season. They're at New England, they host Pittsburgh, they're at Chicago, they're at the New York Jets, and then they play Green Bay at home. That's a tough 5-game run, and I don't think they can win any of those 5 games. Just my opinion. The Cleveland Browns, a question here. Why has Cleveland spent so little money when it has so many needs? The payroll of the Cleveland Browns right now is $75 million. They can spend up to $120 million, which is the salary cap now. What's going on here? That's a question that has to be answered at some point in time. I don't know whether they're trying to go cheap or they just hope that they'll slide through this year and maybe spend some money on some better players next year. I don't know. San Francisco, where can they go without a quarterback? Alex Smith really can't do it. I said this the day he was drafted years ago as the #1 pick for the 49ers. He's not a pro quarterback. And can rookie Colin Kaepernick get the job done? San Francisco must be watched. Does anybody know how to quarterback this team? The Jacksonville Jaguars are under tremendous heat to win. They need to sell tickets. They're going to fire their best shot. You might have a little point spread edge with them because of that this season. This is a team that could well be moved out of Jacksonville if things don't improve. The Miami Dolphins are under tremendous heat to win. And if they don't, Sperano will be gone for sure. Now the Washington Redskins, here's a team that has no quarterback. They have Rex Grossman, who's probably going to get the start over John Beck, who's played 5 downs in the NFL since he came on board several years ago. I don't quite understand it. By far the worst team in the NFL, the Cincinnati Bengals. There's absolutely nothing there, and I'll be so bold as to say, if you'll offer me the right price, I will bet the Bengals don't win a single game this season. Now, how do you get tonight's 50-unit NFL preseason game of the year free? Just sign up for my early bird football package, which gets you the entire college season, the entire NFL season, the entire preseason, including the 3 50-unit games that will be played between now and next Thursday, and the rest of the baseball season right through the World Series. It's the bargain of a lifetime. Costs you $199 charged to your major credit card. You can pay for it all tonight with a 50-unit win with my 50-unit NFL preseason game of the year. And as I pointed out, there's 3 50-unit plays over the next 8 days in the NFL. And then I open the college season 1 week from tonight with a 100-unit college kickoff blowout game of the year. All of these things are included in my early bird package. Sign up right now on this website or toll free at 1-800. Just $199 charged to your major credit card. Thank you very much for watching today. I'll be right back here tomorrow with a weekend report. You do have a good one.